Pocket Welder Helper here. Let's run 10 AWS D1.1 questions and see where you stand before certification day. Question 1. A welder qualified in 3G and 4G positions is qualified to weld in which positions? Is it A, 3G and 4G only, B, 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G, C, 1G, 3G, and 4G only, or D, all positions including pipe? Question 2. When visually inspecting a fillet weld, what does the inspector check the weld size against? Is it A, the electrode diameter, B, the specified weld size on the drawing or WPS, C, the base metal thickness, or D, the AWS filler metal classification? Question 3. What does WPS stand for? Is it A, Weld Position Specification, B, Welding Procedure Specification, C, Weld Performance Standard, or D, Welding Process System? Question 4. A circle on the welding symbol at the junction of the reference line and arrow indicates what? Is it A, a spot weld, B, weld all around, C, a plug weld, or D, a field weld? Question 5. Weld runoff tabs are required at the ends of groove welds in primary structural members because, is it A, they provide backing for the root pass, B, arc starting and stopping, craters contain defects, and runoff tabs move those zones off the structural member, C, they prevent distortion at the weld ends, or D, they're only required for overhead welding? Question 6. Under AWS D1.1, a pre-qualified WPS, is it A, requires full mechanical testing before use, B, has been tested and approved by AWS headquarters, C, uses only pre-qualified joint details, base metals, and filler metals as defined in D1.1 with no testing required, or D, is only valid for fillet welds? Question 7. When fit-up of a fillet weld joint has a gap exceeding 1/16 inch, but not more than 3/16 inch, AWS D1.1 requires, is it A, the joint must be rejected and refit, B, the weld size must be increased by the amount of the gap, C, no action because gaps up to 3/16 inch are acceptable without correction, or D, the gap must be filled with backing material? Question 8. Low hydrogen electrodes must be stored until use. What is the maximum atmospheric exposure time allowed for E7-18 electrodes before reconditioning is required? Is it A, 30 minutes, B, 4 hours at ambient temperatures below 80 degrees, C, no limit if humidity is below 50%, or D, 8 hours? Question 9. When welding ASTM A514 high-strength steel, what is the minimum preheat required per AWS D1.1 for thickness over 2.5 inches? Is it A, no preheat required, B, 50 degrees, C, 125 degrees, or D, 200 degrees? Question 10. A flag on the welding symbol at the arrow bend indicates, is it A, a weld all around, B, a field weld to be made in the field, not the shop, C, a critical weld requiring inspection, or D, a backing weld? Download Pocket Welder Helper free on iOS and Android and get more practice questions like these to sharpen up before your certification exam.